I've been so looking forward to this. I actually feel like a schoolboy today, and that's the magic of fishing. We're tucked just off the A40, London's only a couple of miles away, yet we're in a real calm oasis here. There's 6 fishing lakes, and shortly 12 school children are going to arrive here for their first ever taste of fishing, Sarah. And it's a wonderful job you've done in providing this, because they're going to be coming once a week for 6 weeks.
Fantastic, isn't it, Nigel? It's a real great opportunity. And what we're going to be doing is taking, like you say, these 12 youngsters who are at secondary school age but have never caught a fish. They are not anglers, but they're all youngsters that will benefit from help with their personal and social development. And what they don't know, Nigel, is that today we are going to be setting them a challenge. And the challenge is that in 6 weeks' time, we've got 12 primary age youngsters coming along. And what today's youngsters are going to do is actually show them how to fish and help them catch their first fish, hopefully.
Well, the children should be here any minute. They're from Lampton School, just up the road, and what they're going to do is have a quick introductory chat from Sky's Living for Sport ambassador, British Olympic diver Pete Waterfield, and then we'll get them outside for their first ever go at fishing.
You actually use these keys and these skills in everything we do, whether it's in school, whether it's in sport or at work.
Come outside, guys.
Have you done fishing before? Nah, it's good fun.
What we're going to use for bait are these little maggots. They're just baby flies. We'll try again. One more go.
The main aim of today is just to teach the youngsters how to hold a fishing rod, how to put a bait on, and of course to catch a fish. But as the 6 weeks progress, there's actually a school syllabus, Jason. I'm very impressed with the organisation that you and Sarah have put together.
Yeah, the idea is to get as many of the kids as possible here, not only developing catching a fish, but also thinking about the skills that have been involved in coming along. For some of them today, already getting on the bus is, oh, there's other people looking, I'm going out fishing, I'm doing something different, I'm not in uniform, what's all that about? And making that break with it, yeah, actually I can go and do something different, I can go and do something that I've never done before and come out of my comfort zone. These particular pupils are getting the opportunity to fish, but we have other things going on, other enrichment activities that the pupils gradually throughout their time at school can look back on, reflect on and take into things like UCAS forms or job applications or applying for apprenticeships, that type of thing, and make them, broaden their horizons.
Well, let's just leave it there, because I bet you will get a bite there. There you go. Whee, well done, Devika. Look at that, beautiful little roach. Isn't that sweet? Oh, come, whoa. Lucky you didn't want a photo of that one. Devika, I've seen you catch quite a few fish. Are you having fun?
I am. I'm having a lot of fun, actually, yeah.
Has that surprised you? What did you expect when you were chosen to come?
I expected it to be really different, not like this. I thought it was going to be more boring, to be honest, but it's great fun, yeah.
And how does it compare to other sports or hobbies or things you've tried?
Because nowadays a lot of teenagers, they get addicted to the internet and everything, but this is a really nice hobby which you can just enjoy with the family outdoors. So I think it's really fun.
So although this is only week 1,
yeah.
You're already in danger of being hooked, are you?
Yeah.
It's so wiggly and like slimy.
Wanna do your maggot?
Okay.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's been very fun. Like, it's a good learning experience as well to pass on to other people and teach them how to fish as well.
So week 1, you're already looking forward to doing that on week 6,
yeah.
are you? Fantastic. Yeah. And what have you caught?
We caught a Crucian carp and we've caught a tench, which is Sir's favourite fish. Yeah. And we've caught a carp itself, I think. And yeah, that's what I can remember. Yeah.
Had you ever heard of any of these fish before today? Had you looked up in a book or anything?
No, not at all. It's first time fishing, new experience.
Will you be looking it up when you get home?
Yeah, probably just, extra homework just to find out for next week as well.
And have you been given homework? Like when you get back, have you got to write about it, keep a diary?
I'm not sure yet, but maybe also, probably, yeah.
Would you want to anyway?
Probably not, but for the camera, I guess I have to say yes.
And tell me, you're sitting there watching that float, waiting
Yeah.
for it to go under. How does it feel when it goes
Oh,
under?
it's just like you're anticipating for it to go under. Once it goes under, like you're straight away pulling that straight up to just see what you've caught.
Well done. That's all part of it though, a bit of slimy hands.
We've got 5 qualified coaches here today and a guest coach. Pete, you're a Sky Sports Living for Sport ambassador, Olympic silver medalist diver.
Yep.
Where's the fishing fit in?
Well, yes, it's funny actually. My dad, when I was about 9, used to introduce me to lots of different sports and actually started to take me and my brothers fishing. But I couldn't swim and neither could he, so he couldn't jump in and save me if I fell in. So what he did was take me down to the local swimming baths. I joined the club to learn to swim. And once I'd learned to swim, I knew I was never going to be a swimmer because I was only little. And I remember being in one of my swimming lessons with my float out in front of me, kicking my legs behind me, getting a bit bored of it. And I was watching the divers up the other end and decided that it looked like a load of fun. And went up the other end, asked if I could join the club. And yeah, that was the rest is history.
You took the plunge, the rest is history. The
That's
next
it.
thing you're on the Olympic podium.
That's right.
Fantastic. And you still go fishing, of course.
Yeah, I still go fishing occasionally. Been night fishing now, so I like getting in going out in a tent and staying out there overnight.
And it's great that you could make it today because you're a great inspiration to the kids.
Oh yeah, look, it's great fun, you know. With my achievements that I've achieved, one thing I've always liked to do is trying to give back, and if I can inspire some young people to go and be the best at what they can be in their lives one day, that's the whole point of having my Olympic medal in my eyes, is to be able to show them and try and inspire these young people.
For you, to win a gold medal is a hard thing, whereas it's a great thing because they probably come thinking they're never going to catch anything. You show them what to do, they catch one, it shows they can achieve in little steps.
Exactly, and anything's possible. And you know, I was in the same position as them once. I was just a young kid wanting to, with dreams,
Yeah.
and it just shows them that they can go on and do the same.
Gold medal, I won it.
What better inspiration for these youngsters than actually be able to touch, hold and even put around their necks Pete's Olympic medals. It's mission accomplished today. Everyone has caught loads of fish. They've had fun and we'll be back next week for fishing lesson number 2.